I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it between the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The moment has finally arrived, football fans. Time to close out another season, and we're underway in Super Bowl 62. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 33, yellow, set!
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay,
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Buys time, rolling right. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Ready.
4th down, Young throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Yellow, 22, 560. Set.
Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Down the sideline past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Here we cross red. Blue, 32. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Cut down the field, Leggett. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10. Now on the 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. And they got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
They're in long for him here. Big yards on the right side. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
It's caught. It's Calvin Austin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
At the 49-yard line.
Running with H-Man here with the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now!
Shotgun snap here to Howard. He rolls to his right. That's caught. Devon Achane. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Holding short, Howard. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Howard to throw on 4th. Forced out to his right. Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Black clock. Ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Set, ready. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
For 87. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 4 coming up now.
43 rail. Here we go, set. Black 40. Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Now he's past the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, 18 Cardinal.
He'll start the drive with A-Chan. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howard. On the move, headed right. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter of Super Bowl 62. Our score, 14-0. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 62, just moments away. 2nd down carry for Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
19, Tiger, 19.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the set.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Set. 50. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow. Lining. Commit. Red. Ready. Ready.
Play action now. Young. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Okay,
No
break.
luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Set. Cut. 6. Yellow. 43. Cut.
Young working from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Trouble. 38. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Escapes the pocket. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Going again here. Howard. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw. Third and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up second and 4.
Rock 80. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, Howard. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
65. Bison, 60 Bison. Go trap, go trap.
Howard now to throw. Down the field, he's got Wilson. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. Roman Wilson, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and have him running.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Finds the in route complete. He hangs on to that football Brock through a well-timed tackle. Nice game. They're down to the 36. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Right field, and he's got McMillan. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Come on. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Keeps away from one. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Justin Reed with the tackle.
On the double.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Putting the tight end in motion. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports.
Set, ready, shot, 760, green. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set.
They send the tight end in motion.
43, hut.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Pass cut by Brooks. As this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Ready,
So
ready.
after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw, Young. Now set up the screen, it's Hubbard. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Drill, 52. Smash, red. Set.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut.
They'll run here following the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Hubbard. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
30's ready.
Now it's Young. They set up the screen. Brooks. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Dante Kent with the return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. They drop this down to Achane. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
31-yard line.
To the air, Howard. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The 2nd half of the Super Bowl is underway. Dante Kent with a return. He's going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's A-Chain on the inside give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Howard. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. That one gains 7. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing here, Howard. Cut by the opener man. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go now. Panthers, go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Check, huh?
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling deep down the near sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Come on, right, 97, 45. Ready?
1st down, Young. Right back to Leggett. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
To the air on 1st down, Young. That's caught at the 4. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Down. Ready.
Young hangs on to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 17.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Kent on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Hits his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're loose short. Howard. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
H.A. the first down carry. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up after hitting Payton in the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Steelers tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Ken Black.
Young working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. With discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
97. Set. Yellow. 40. Drill green. Set.
Running for it here with Hubbard. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. He's going to run for it. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now, hang on a moment. I think we've got an injured player out there. Yeah, that's Chuba Hubbard being looked at following the play.
Got it.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Set. Hut. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th.
50. Green. Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in, inside the 20. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Blue 32. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Hut. Hut.
Looking to throw, Young. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Gets that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Yellow. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. Catch made. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 4th-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They run the counter to H.N. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. Offense in a hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the air, Howard. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a pickup of
And okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buys time, rolling right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. As this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready. Yellow, set.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Set, ready. 33, yellow, ready.
Young throwing here. Here comes the screen for Etienne. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
45, one. Ready.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Let's go now.
And bring the tight end left.
50.
He's back to throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. There's A-Chain with the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Back quickly to Wilson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll go play action. Howard headed out right. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Steelers with a little more work to do to win it here. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. Completed to his running back. And they are on in short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, a give to Brooks. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Black, ready, fly, blue. Set.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Ready, set.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Check, pink. Yellow, ready.
On first down, they'll run. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
The Steelers' 24-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Down.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. It's complete. Sanders has gotten that right. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Steelers 34.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Caught, nice game left side. And with a shot, this game is over. The Lombardi is headed to North Carolina. The Panthers are Super Bowl champions. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end. Really just one or two moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
Here's Commissioner Roger Goodell to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Carolina Panthers, Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.